It's time for Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather. Here's your host, Abby Dyer.
Good morning and welcome to Friday. We made it and we are in for quiet conditions through the course of the afternoon, but it is going to be a hot one again. High temperatures on this Friday. Yeah, we're heading back to the 90s. It's going to be a hot and humid day for sure. In fact, I have heat index values today that make it back into the triple digits. So let's dive right into the forecast today, shall we? Things are looking hot. It's warm out there this morning. There may be some areas of patchy fog this morning, much like what we had yesterday. So take it slow on the morning drive. If you live in a low-lying spot, a place that typically sees those foggy conditions develop, plan a few extra minutes early today. I don't think we hold on to it long. The temperatures take off, and that should burn the fog off quickly. Hot, though, with storm chances in the forecast as we head into the weekend. I mentioned today, heat index value easily in the triple digits, near 105 for that feels like temperature this afternoon. So make sure you have a way to cool off if you're spending any time outside. That big summer ridge that I'm often watching in the summer months, it's indicating that it will kind of strengthen, move back into the summer center part of the country, starting today, lasting through the weekend, which will push our temperatures back into the 90s and bring some of that lovely humidity back with it too. Isn't that always nice? That's what we're going to have this weekend. We see those dew points really increase, and that means moisture is in place. I have some storm chances in the forecast this weekend. It is not a washout of a weekend. I do not want to give you that impression. Don't cancel your outdoor plans. I really think most of the rainfall this weekend is also going to happen during the nighttime hours. So it's tonight, late tonight into early Saturday morning that we have the best chance for rain and storms. We have another chance then Saturday night into Sunday. I'm holding on to these about 20% isolated chances for storms in the afternoon on Saturday and Sunday. But as I said, a lot of this is going to be during the overnight hours. So if you're planning to head to the area, lakes, the pools, keep those plans. I think you're going to want a way to cool off outdoors. Friday evening, this is tonight. This is what we're looking at. A powerful line of showers and thunderstorms could come through. There's at least some indication that we could see some strong storms in terms of severe weather. I think it's a wind threat and a heavy rain threat with a lot of that if it does materialize. I expect that we then see the showers and storms kind of taper off on Saturday morning, a lot of dry time through the afternoon on Saturday, and then Saturday night into early Sunday, some more showers and thunderstorms with, again, just isolated activity during the daylight hours on Sunday. I expect that we'll keep those hot temperatures, though, all weekend long, with temperatures getting back into the 90s each day. A cold front comes through late on Sunday. That's what will knock our temperatures down as we head into early next week. High temperatures will return to the 80s. So we get a little bit of relief by then. High temperature today, how about 93 degrees, feeling more like 105 at the peak heating hours of the day. About a 20% chance for rain, better chance after sunset tonight, and then we will see scattered showers and storms in the forecast again as we head into your Saturday and Sunday. Monday, I have us dry, and you can see next week looks a little bit better with high temperatures. They're settling back into the 80s, so things are looking pretty good in that regard. As we look at the weekend, I also want to mention it's the Perseid meteor shower. It's peaking this weekend. So oftentimes you can see the Perseids, the meteors, anytime between July and August. The peak, though, is this weekend. And unfortunately, I think we're going to have a lot of cloud cover around both nights. If you happen to get some clearing, head outside, look up, see if you can see any of those. It peaks this weekend on the 12th or the 13th, so Saturday night into early Sunday morning. It's an annual meteor shower. We get this one every year, but this time it's a particularly good one, or it's predicted to be, because the moon will only be about 10% illuminated. So when you have those really dark skies, it's easier to see. A lot of the meteors, we could have between 150 and 200 per hour. So I'm hopeful that we get a little bit of clearing, or maybe you can head out like in the pre-dawn hours, early in the morning before the sun comes up. That would probably be the best time to view some of these meteors. Speaking of the Perseid meteor shower, that was the weather brain twister question that I left you with yesterday. It has to do with those Perseids. Here's the question. How fast are Perseid meteors going when they enter the Earth's atmosphere? Do you think it is 133,000 miles an hour, 212, or 450? The answer today on this Friday is A, 133. 1,000 miles per hour. So it's a lot. It's fast, but this is the slowest of the options that I gave you, and that's what makes them visible. So it often does put on a nice little show. As I said, I'm hopeful that we get maybe even just a little bit of clearing to enjoy some of that light show. I'll leave you with the weather brain twister question that we're going to answer for you on Monday morning. Here it is. The toddler's truce was a policy in Britain from the 1940s until 1957. What do you think that referred to? Do you think it was A, safety standards for toys, B, TV broadcasting schedules, C, prices on things like diapers and milk, or D, free daycare for children under the age of 2? That is the question that I will be answering for you early Monday morning on Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather. Thank you so much for listening this morning on this Friday. Find a way to stay cool this weekend and, of course, dodge the storms. I will be chatting with you early next week. And if you need weather this weekend, make sure you log on to aroundtheozarks.com. We've got you covered there with up to the minute weather information.